Hi, everyone. My name is Nicole, and welcome to the podcast. We'll be sharing wisdom and encouragement from my mom, a woman who has created a 36-year marriage full of joy and love, and raised 3 children to adulthood that love her and love each other. We'll be talking about how to be a great mom, how to be a great wife, and how to love your life in the process. Let's talk fun activities. So, at different ages, what would you do to find fun activities? And then what were some of your favorites?
I would read the parenting magazines. They always hold things to do. Like I would take the rice bucket and then you take different colors of rice and dye them. And then you put them in the bucket with a bunch of scoops and things. So it's kind of a clean activity, but you still have fun.
Like dried rice?
Yeah, dried rice.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It was very fun. We had messy manners night, bad manners night. And that's the way that we taught, made huge leaps in manners is by having a bad manners night. And what we would do is we'd take the little picnic table out into the grass, and then I would make everything we could throw. And I would make spaghetti, peas, all kinds of food, goldfish crackers, just stuff you didn't care that ended up in the grass. And then we would have bad manners. We'd chew with our mouth open. We'd put our foot on the table. We would, throw food. We would, just anything we could do to laugh and have fun. And then at the end of the meal, we would say, why do you think manners are important? And you'd say, well, if somebody put their foot on the table, that's so rude. And we started saying, oh my gosh, if we acted like that all the time, what would that look like? And when you go out to eat, what would that look like? And then your manners just became better and better. I would have toys and activities. We would go out and take a walk and get sticks and rocks and then come back and create something on paper. I would Play-Doh. I loved toys. I thought it was just so great to be able to play, and have the stuffed animals and have plays and just go have adventures, just give each of you $5 and go to the dollar store and see what you come up with. And, we went on trips, have a magic bag, or to a restaurant, have a magic bag. So I could always pull out something to occupy you. Because
You did a really good job with that. Always having activities in a bag wherever we went to occupy us at different
there were no
times.
cell phones. There
was no Bluey.
No iPads at all. I was the iPad and the cell phone. Now I feel sorry for moms because it is so easy to shove that in your kid's hand and let them be raised by that. And I think I'm so thankful that I didn't have that challenge to deal with. It just wasn't there. So I didn't know. And I wanted to have fun with you too. And so by doing the Play-Doh and the coloring and the nonstop whatever laughing we could create that day, it brought the end of the day to be such a great memory for me too, not just you. And I wanted that for myself as well as for you. So,
and kids need that interaction. I mean, their brains are developing so much, especially at those younger ages, and to have that connection with their parent is so critical to, learning emotional management, learning activities, creating those relationships. And so I'm really glad that you did that a lot with us.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, it was fun. And then what about when we were older? So like when we were in middle school or high school, what were some of the things that you do with us?
Well, I let you choose some activities, whether it be lacrosse or tennis or golf or taekwondo, some things you had to do because we had made that commitment. You had bought into that equipment. We had told you were going to have that commitment. And then some things we just decided to try. Just to venture, like mountain biking or something. We would just pick things that were around where we lived that we could do, whether it be fairs or, stopping by the police station, stopping by the fire station, just whatever we could come up with. Every day we just tried to do something fun, or nothing, and just do nothing all day, which is fun too.
It is very fun.
Yeah.
Get to hang out with your family.
Right. But we did not, my sister had not had TV in the house. She had videos, and I did the same with you and your brothers. And most men would not probably put up with that, not being able to play a football game on the TV, but my husband did. And because it was important to me for the TV not to raise you, but for us to raise you. And, just I knew I wanted you to learn to read, to love books, because that was, something very important. I knew that if your brain loved to read, that it would enhance your life. And so I just did everything I could to, take you to Barnes and Noble or to the library. And we just had books all over and sat down and read 10 books at a time or 20 books at a time till you could learn to read. Was really important. And I love that time together and making silly faces and laughing with books. And they were great memories. Absolutely.
And we all can read.
That's beautiful.
It's a good thing.
Yes.
I love it.